Hello, my name is Dr. Ruthie. I'm the author of The Nice Girl's Guide to Talking Dirty. I'm a sexuality educator with a website over at exploringintimacy.com. And I'm here thanks to the great folks at funwares.com who are getting you through the winter nice and warm to answer your questions on sex and relationships. I hope that you'll send them in to me at, oh my goodness, I think I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me, at AskDrRuthie at funwares.com, AskDrRuthie at funwares.com, or you can tweet them to me at Dr. Ruthie, DrRuthie. Here's a great question that came in through the email. Question, how come when I masturbate lying down, my toes start to curl and I feel weird in my torso area? P.S. I masturbate for 25 to 30 minutes. Is this a problem? All right, well, the first thing I want to say is that anytime there's a question about, is this a problem regarding your masturbation or your body, my first thought is, if you're having any kind of pain or it's impacting your quality of life, then I definitely say consult with a medical professional. If you're just feeling, what you're describing and it's not painful, that you feel weird in your torso area, then that may not be doctor worthy. It's up to you to define that and to decide that for yourself, since I'm not with you and I'm not a physician. I'm a different kind of doctor. But just from what you said, it sounds to me like you're totally perfectly normal. So congratulations, good job. When folks masturbate or any kind of sexual activity, when they get to that place where their body starts taking over from the pleasure and you're maybe making noises and breathing and moving around in different ways that aren't necessarily on purpose, that is your body and all the hormones and all the things in it responding to sexual pleasure. Yay! That's one of the awesome parts of it. And it will happen from your head down your toes. Your eyes and face will squinch up and do different things, as will your scalp. Your arms will twitch. Your stomach will tense and relax. Definitely things are happening in your genitals with blood flow and muscle tensing and things like that. You'll feel it all the way down your legs and yes to your toes, which will typically crunch up or expand out, or some of each, and from a reaction to all of this sexual intensity and orgasm. So that is perfectly normal. In fact, some folks in science circles look at the toe crunches and expansions to guess vaguely how many of those muscle contraction or convulsions are happening, and to help support how long an orgasm is lasting by looking at the toes. So your body does all kinds of crazy stuff. Even if you're not touching your anus goes crazy, all kinds of stuff. It's great. So all of this is absolutely normal. And the feelings in your torso could be several different things. It could be just that clenching and that kind of muscle spasming that's happening with sexual pleasure and orgasm. It could be from tensing and relaxing to keep on masturbating for 25 to 30 minutes. And it could be that your muscles are getting a little tired, or they're just really clenching up a storm. If this is unpleasant for you, or you want to try having masturbation in a different way, definitely what I would recommend to you is to slow down and breathe deeply. So this may mean masturbating for a longer period of time, and focusing on relaxing your torso muscles through nice deep breaths. So really big breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you find that you're so turned on that it's really hard to do that, then a couple more breaths will make it easier, and then you will have to work yourself up again a little bit. So that's why the whole thing will take longer. But that is absolutely awesome, and you may find that you like your orgasms even better that way. Those deep breaths and focusing on, this sounds a little cheesy, but trust me on this here, focusing on feeling your sexual pleasure, not just in your lower torso area and in your genitals, but throughout your entire body. So as you're breathing in, imagine the sexual pleasure being felt throughout your body and really spreading out like a warm glow that goes from the tips of your fingers and your forehead all the way down to your toes. That might help your torso muscles relax a little bit. It could also be that maybe you want to get off faster and see if that causes less tension for your torso muscles, in which case you might try things that get you revved up and more turned on. So some erotic stories or movies or whatever the case may be for you, or really good fantasy play, or even using a nice strong vibrator on your penis, anal play, other things that work for you that you may not already be doing that could speed up your masturbation and make it happen faster. So you did make this as a comment to masturbating to increase stamina. So my thought would be, if that's still your goal, to go ahead and breathe and focus on feeling that sexual pleasure all over your body instead of trying to speed it up. But, whatever works for you, or a little bit of each. I'm Dr. Ruthie, and I'm so glad you're asking questions. I will see you at the next video. Thanks so much.